Okay, let's review together multiplying and dividing integers. Multiplying and dividing integers, like we said, is very similar to multiplying and dividing whole numbers. We know whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth. You just have to remember two basic rules for determining the signs in the product or quotient, depending on whether you multiplicate using multiplication or division. As we said, first rule, the product or quotient of two integers with the same sign is positive. Rule 2, the product or quotient of two integers with opposite signs is negative. Okay, again, rule 1, product or quotient, two integers, same sign is positive. Product or quotient with two integers with opposite sign is negative. Let's take a look at some examples and see where we are. Well, I see, and I'm going to use this for A, 5 times 7. Or should I say a positive 5 times a positive 7. That's going to give me 35. And because we have the same sign and both are positive, our product will be positive. Let's take a look at another one. Negative 2 times a negative 3. Well, 2 times 3 is 6. But because we have the same sign, and even though they're both negative, we still get a positive 6. Let's take a look at another one. Let's do 15 divided by 3. Well, we're not using multiplication anymore. We're using division. But it's the same two rules. Positive 15, positive 3. When we divide, we get 5. Again, same sign. Both positive. So in this case, our quotient is positive. Let's take a look at another one, if you don't mind. And we'll do D for this one. We have a negative 40 divided by a negative 10. Yeah, gotcha. Wrote that as a fraction, but remember that line, that horizontal line between the two numbers means divide. So, same sign. Both negative. And our answer will be positive 4. Okay? So again, as long as you look at the signs, you just go ahead and divide or multiply just like you would a whole number. And of course, as long as you know that if the signs are the same, you're going to get a positive. There shouldn't be any issues whatsoever with you coming to a good conclusion here with these particular integers. Let's take a look at some more, but this time we're working if we have opposite signs. So opposite signs would be one negative and one positive. So let's take a look. So we'll call this one E. And for E, I have a negative 5 times 7. Well, negative 5 times 7. I know 5 times 7 is 35. But we have opposite signs. Okay? We have a negative and a positive. So if that's the case, according to the rule, our quotient is negative. Let's take a look at one more. This is multiplication. Positive 2 times a negative 3. Well, I know that 2 times 3 is equal to 6, but opposite signs, one positive, one negative. So my product, okay, will be negative. Opposite signs, one positive, one negative. Okay, let's take a look at G. Again, just going through just so you can get accustomed to the rules. So we have a negative 15 divided by positive 3. So again, we know that if you divide 15 by 3, you're going to get 5. But again, opposite signs. So if you have opposite signs, one negative, one positive, voila, our product, or should I say our quotient, is definitely negative. Okay, one more. We have 40 divided by a negative 10. Okay, so again, we know that 40 divided by 10 is 4. But it's a negative 4. Why? Because we have opposite signs. Okay? One positive and one negative. So this is just a review of what we looked at. Hopefully this little tutorial will be able to get you understanding how to use these rules and how to state these rules when you use them, and you will be fine as you go along in the future. So take out your workbook, work some problems, Google some problems, and you'll be good to go. See you soon.